over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports. There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
Great location, history, workforce, innovation. Is that what you think of when you hear the words Wheeling, West Virginia? Well, here's the real legacy of Wheeling. We were the first gateway to the West. We became a hub of the Industrial Revolution. We helped build the steel industry on our river, the coal industry in our hills. We became a haven for business innovation and some of the wealthiest business developers on the planet. Wheeling, West Virginia helped move the country forward. And what about now? There's a new Wheeling, one that's inviting to new and growing companies and creating jobs. It's a whole new approach, an innovative transition from an industrial-centered economy to one that brings together the best in low-overhead economic development, one that's attracting businesses with a global reach, creating new offices out of structures long forgotten, building a new energy sector revolution, and a thriving high-tech hub. A city that has turned a declining riverfront into a vibrant landmark. Building resorts and parks on iconic areas while maintaining historic integrity. Developing empty hillsides, lots, and fields into retail, educational, and healthcare destinations. Reducing tax burdens, and nurturing both small and large businesses. Once again, Wheeling is innovating, transforming, and most of all, inviting the world to live, work, and play in one of the safest cities in the U.S. What is it about this Wheeling metro area that's so inviting? Take a moment and explore. Wheeling does offer a pro-business environment, but also a pleasing blend of history, culture, fine dining, metropolitan features found both here and in our neighboring cities, outdoor recreation, and annual festivals, all guaranteed to provide you with true American hospitality. Wheeling is a riverfront city where the bluegrass meets jazz, blues, rock, and our own symphony. We are the heart of a vibrant metropolitan tri-state area with neighboring Ohio and Pennsylvania, a region of over more than 200,000 people, making us culturally alive and diverse. Located on the I-70 corridor between Pittsburgh and Columbus, Wheeling is home to a safe, comfortable lifestyle with big city amenities not found in most small towns, including Broadway shows and the historic Capitol Theater. That's why so many are saying we offer more. More accessibility, more centralized location, more cost savings for business, more fun with museums, shopping, nightlife, and a huge music scene. More restaurants, offering everything from our own brand of fish and our own style of pizza to great local eateries and fine gourmet dining. More development and growth, a revitalized riverfront, unique shopping at our center market, and the Highlands. State-of-the-art government buildings, global operations centers, casinos, resorts, more technology, more excellent schools, more excellent healthcare, more sports, like our own pro hockey team, the Wheeling Nailers, and a short ride to the Pittsburgh Steelers, Penguins, and Pirates. And to top it off, Wheeling is more appealing. Recognized as one of the most livable small metros in the country. It all adds up to an energetic and welcoming city. modern, progressive, and moving forward again. So now you know. Go ahead, enjoy the Wheeling Metro. Move yourself or a business here. Find a site and start or grow a company here. Explore our excellent funding sources and tax incentives. Learn about our business resources and live in the comfort, safety, and low-cost environment right here in the center of America. Wheeling, a city that's growing, transforming, innovating, inviting, and a city dedicated to making things happen for you. I'm John Corbett, and Wheeling is the place I call home.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. The NCAA Volleyball Championships, the Atlantic Regionals from Wheeling. Don Watson along with Lucy D bringing you all the action. And we got a good one today. Number 4, Seton Hill going up number 5, Gannon.
Yeah, we definitely have a great third matchup here in our 4-day matchup. Just a little recap of today's volleyball. In our first matchup, we had number 3, Cal PA versus number 6, Mercyhurst. Cal beat them 3-1. Mercyhurst came out flying to win set number 1, 25-19, but from then on, it was all Vulcan volleyball. They took the next 3 sets. In set number 2, it was number 2, Clarion versus number 7, Edinburgh, who won a pretty easily 3-set game. Edinburgh gave them a little bit of a shock in the first set, but then the second 2 sets, Clarion came out and won pretty easily. And now in our third matchup, we have, like Don said, the number 4 Seton Hill Griffins versus the number 5 Gannon Golden Knights.
Please turn your attention to the center of the court.
Have some player statements down at the center of the court.
There we have our player statements down at courtside. I want to remind our viewers, coming up 7:30 tonight, we're going to have the number 1 seed Wheeling Jesuit Cardinals taking on Cowan, number 8 seed going into the Atlantic Regionals here. Hosted by Wheeling Jesuit University.
For the visiting Gannon Golden Knights, who will be on the left side of your screen in the long sleeve whites. This is their 12th NCAA appearance, 6th consecutive appearance, so not a new team to the NCAA post volleyball tournament. And for the Seton Hill Griffins, this is their 2nd NCAA appearance, and it's the consecutive 2nd appearance as they made their first appearance last season. Some outstanding players to watch for the Seton Hill Griffins are PSAC first teamers, number 5, Corinne Gehagen. She's a senior, 6'1" middle hitter. And also number 13, Shelby Kylo, who's a 6'1" junior middle hitter. So the 2 tall girls in the front row are 2 to look for Seton Hill.
Now let's meet
Seton Hill coming in with an outstanding record of 31-5, as we just heard. Gahagan averaging just over 3 kills per set, as Kylo is about 2.7, so the two outstanding players for Seton Hill. All right, with the rosters and starters now in place, it looks like we're ready to play some volleyball.
Going to be an exciting matchup. We've got number 4, number 5 evenly matched coming into the conference here. So looking for some exciting play. And I tell you what, all day long we have had some outstanding play by all the teams coming in here. Mercyhurst, Cal PA, Edinburgh, Clarion.
Yeah, we have had a stellar volleyball performance thus far. I think this is one of those games where the underdog could come up, and the last 2 games we were not so sure about Mercyhurst and Edinburgh being the major underdogs, but they did hold their own and they did great. Mercyhurst took a set from Cal PA, but this is one of those games where Gannon could come out firing and take Seton Hill and get their spot in the semifinals tomorrow. Mentioning the semifinals, the first game is already set tomorrow night, Friday, November 21st at 5 p.m. Number 3, California, Pennsylvania, will be taking on number 2, Clarion University. Right now, Gannon and Seton Hill are gearing up to lock their spot in semifinal number 2, which will be at 7:30, and the winner of this match right now will play the winner of number 1, Wheeling Jesuit versus number 8, Chowan.
Quick set in the middle. Point.
Right off
Gannon.
the bat, Gannon. Number 18, Morgan Walters, almost back to the, she was almost back to the closed-in bleachers for that serve, and it was a service error.
2 steps forward.
Cassie Hossfield with service. Number 6, Jordan Thierry hammers one home for the Golden Knights.
Good serve, nice set.
And an even better block by Lynn Hibbard and Hannah Kren.
Outside hitter that time just didn't get enough height. You could tell when she hit the ball, she knew it. That ball goes deep. Oh, excuse me, on the line. Looked like it was a little on the long side, but the officials have better eyes than we do. Nice service. The return volley unfortunately goes out of bounds. Point for Gannon, as they're streaking out here 5-1. Oh, good up by Gannon. Block was there, but unfortunately they couldn't control it. Point goes to Gannon. A 6-0 run right now. Nice service, and it is out. Service error. Oh, mistimed by the outside hitter. Mistimed that approach completely. Point for Gannon.
Strong attack by Corinne Gehagen, trying to get Seton Hill to crawl back into this 3-point deficit. Corinne now with service. Hannah Kren thought she would go up a little less, with a little less strength that time, and unfortunately she couldn't get it over the net.
Quickly. Seton Hill getting back in this one real fast. Now only down by 1.
And Shelby Kylo ties it up with she won the block game. Gehagen now again back with service. Gannon gets away with a dinker. Megan Wendell with service for the Golden Knights. Wow, Shelby Kylo from the middle, hammering one away for Seton Hill.
Nice block, good set. Oh, both teams playing well.
And Shelby Kylo again finding the hole in the Gannon Knights defense.
Seton Hill on a roll now.
Abigail Malsh with service. Service ace for Malsh, and Seton Hill takes the lead.
Nice touch. Seton Hill keeping this one alive.
Cross court, Hannah Kren able to keep it inside. Kren with service. Service error by Hannah Kren. Courtney Oberlander will come in for service for the Griffins. And a strong take by Kayla Knickerbocker down the line, stays in. All tied up here at 11 in set number 1. Kylo with service. Wow, Jordan Thierry brings the heat. Corinne Gehagen again with a master kill. Cassie Hosfeld back with service for the Golden Knights. The Griffins.
Nice up.
Jordan Thierry again trying to bring the heat this time, but unfortunately too far wide and too much strength. 14-12, Seton Hill.
Ooh, got some heat on that shot. Oh.
The set just too far over for Corinne to handle.
After a great up. Hate to see that happen. Tight matchup we got right now. 14-13 our score. Game 1.
That time, Courtney Field able to get that block to go past Hannah Kren.
Point for Gannon, 15-13 our score. Short Salo serve. Ball on the up, goes way out of bounds.
And now Corinne Gehagen will go back for service. Strong up by Cassie Hosfield. Hannah Kren comes back at her again, double time. They'll call that tipped out by Seton Hill. Another strong attack by Shelby Kylo. Puts Seton Hill up by 2.
On the line on that service ace.
Gannon will take a timeout.
We're going to stay right
We're
here.
going to stay here. We'd like to give a thank you to the official NCAA Corporate Championships, the AT&T, Capital One, and Coca-Cola, and also to our corporate partners with Allstate, Buffalo Wild Wings, Buick, Burger King, Degree Enterprise, Rent-A-Car, Infinity, Kindle Fire, Lowe's, LG, Nabisco, Northwestern Mutual, Reese's, and UPS for helping to make opportunities available for more than 460,000 NCAA student athletes. So that's a thank you to our sponsors.
Seton Hill and Gannon, number 4 and 5, going head-to-head here on the...
Gannon came out flying. They were up, I think, 6-1 at one point, but Seton Hill settled back into their normal routine and were able to crawl their way back into now a 3-point lead, and I think that shows the consistency and resilience that the team has displayed all season long
Yeah,
to be
both these teams.
to be the 4th seed in this tournament. So I'm really impressed right now with Seton Hill.
Tell you what, I'm impressed with both these teams. Playing real well, making very few errors. It's really more about who's making the plays as opposed to it is who's making the errors, and that's what you like to see in a volleyball competition level. At this level, you want to see good play. You don't want to see errors. So
right, and not only errors, you want to see how a team counteracts a run by another team, and Seton Hill definitely has been showing their fierceness along with Gannon. Both teams coming back from both forces. Out of the timeout, unfortunately, there was a miss hit by Jordan Thierry, which puts Seton Hill up by 4 now, 19-15. Hannah Crenn goes up strong, but wow, the blocking game by Emily Giles and Shelby Kylo, just too strong to match.
quick set.
Miscommunication by Lauren Beck leads to another Seton Hill point.
2016, excuse me. Seton Hill on top.
Courtney Oberlander with service. Wow, Jordan Thierry. Could you see the wind up on that hit? Went to the back row where nobody was. Great placement.
Ball
Passing
goes wide.
Hosfield, yes. Too wide.
2018. Oh.
Strong attack by Shelby Kylo.
Nice attempt that time. Try to get the pancake, keep the ball in play. Couldn't quite make it.
That block makes it. And we will have another timeout by the Gannon Golden Knights as Seton Hill leads 22-18.
For those of you who missed game number 1, matchup between Cal PA and Mercyhurst, Cal PA took that one in 3. Game number 2 this afternoon at our 2:30 mark was number 2 Clarion taking on number 6 Edinburgh, and the Clarion took that in 3 sets. And here we are in game number 3, tight one, 22-18.
Yeah, I think that both teams right now are just being really consistent and trying not to make as many trivial errors. But right now, just Seton Hill has the upper hand on power. But Gannon, wow, coming back with a major storm by Jordan Thierry, and she's just bringing the fire tonight.
Yeah,
so,
she's feeling it. You could tell she's got her game on.
She's had at least 3 major kills like that we've already seen in this first set. So I think that if her team can follow, then they could have a chance to rally with this set. They're only down 4 points, and like you said, it's difficult to come back from a deficit, especially in volleyball, since there's so much stopping and starting action. But it's been done before. So Shelby Kylo will come out of the timeout with service for Seton Hill. Again, they lead by 4, 22-18. Another strong attack by Jordan Thierry results in a Gannon point.
Substitution.
22-19. Gannon needs to keep this run going. Server, like you say, way back by the bleachers.
Yeah, all the way back by the bleachers.
That's probably a good 15-yard run before service.
Got Gannon the point, so we'll let her keep doing what she's doing. Megan Wendell, the senior from Aurora, Ohio.
And she actually strikes that ball about 5 yards behind the back line.
Cassie Hosfield. Taryn Graham just unable to control the dig.
Could not get under that shot. It came at her so quick she couldn't get her hands down.
Great blocking game by Lynn Hibbard and Maggie Wilhelm. Fortunately goes out of bounds, so that's set point for Seton Hill.
Nice low serve. Good set, outside hitter, soft touch.
And that will do it for set number 1. Seton Hill 25, Gannon 20. And we saw great action by both teams. Gannon really coming alive at the beginning and the end of that set.
We're going to
making a run.
Yep, we're going to switch sides and come back for game number 2. Don't go away.
Welcome back to the NCAA's, the regional tournament here in Wheeling, West Virginia. We're in game number 3 of 4 games today. Number 4, Seton Hill taking on number 5, Gannon. And we've gone through one set where Seton Hill took Gannon 25-20 in a very hard-fought match where Gannon came out flying, but unfortunately got down late and Seton Hill took over from there. Now, just so you know, here in set number 2, Seton Hill will be in the black and red on your left of your screen, and Gannon will be in the right, on the right in the white, as we start set number 2. Number 5, Lauren Beck, will start out with service for the Golden Knights. Kayla Knickerbocker gets past the blocking game for a point. Starts out set number 1. Set number 2. Courtney Field with the trick shot from the setter. She does a quick push and it gets right past the defense. Shelby Kylo now with service. Another kill for Gannon. Morgan Walters back to the wall almost for her jump serve. Cassie Hosfield pushes the ball right up to the line. Fortunately, that pushed too far out by Lynn Hibbard.
Nice serve. Quick set.
Fortunately, the defense unable to control and lands into a Gannon point. 5-3, Seton Hill leads.
Ooh, that was a nice put away.
Corinne Gehagen from the right side, successful.
Boy, I tell you what, she's very effective. She gets a nice set, plenty of time to look at it. She is very effective from that outside.
Courtney Field will return for service.
Gonna switch corners.
Lynn Hibbard made that one go through the blocking team. Taryn Graham with service.
Good set. Outside hitter, nice strong.
Hannah Kren bringing the heat again from the left side. Megan Wendell back with service.
Good reaction that time by the defense. Nice up. Soft touch outside. No, middle hitter. On the line. Point goes to Gannon.
Strong attack by Kren, made the block just a tad too late and the ball goes out of bounds. Great effort by both teams.
Shot goes long.
Shelby Kylo was looking for the tip, but unfortunately she didn't get it. Now Gannon goes up by 2. Becca Smith hammers one home on herself. Excuse me, Abigail Malsh.
Shot goes long.
All tied up at 9.
Oh, nice service. Ace.
Service error on Abigail Malsh.
Boy, inopportune time. 10-10. Had an opportunity to go up on 2 and keep the pressure on. Now all tied up. Critical game 2 here. The NCAA Atlantic D2 Regionals.
Seton Hill trying to get through, but Gannon's blocking team not allowing it to happen.
Oh,
This time, Lauren Beck almost able to grab it out of the net, but unfortunately it goes down. But that was a good 2 to 3 blocks by Lauren Beck and Kayla Knickerbocker.
whoa, how'd they get that one out of the net?
Cassie Hosfield hammers one down.
Deep serve. Down the line, point. Gannon with a point. Nice hard shooter down the near line, 12-11.
Cassie Hosfield again, the strong take.
Tip on that ball. Oh, a little switch up that time instead of going for the set. Did a light push off just over the net. (13-12). Seton Hill on top.
Cassie Hosfield brought the heat, but unfortunately just too far, too wide. And we're all tied up at 13 here in the second set.
All the way back to the wall for the jump serve. Oh, nice jumper. Hung up around the top of the net way too long.
Gannon takes the lead.
14-13. Third service here for them. Oh, catches top of the net but goes over.
Lynn Hibbard with the strong take. And we'll keep it here for the timeout.
15-13 our score.
Fans, if you're interested in gaining an inside look and behind-the-scenes access to your favorite student athletes, championships, and sports, take a visit to ncaa.org/social media to get all of your NCAA updates. Both coaches looking very active right now and during this timeout as it's coming at a very crucial point, a little halfway over set number 2. If you missed set number 1, Seton Hill took the first number set 25-20, and now Gannon here leads in set number 2 15-13.
We apologize to our viewers. We're having a little technical difficulty, but we're going to be working through it. We'll get everything straightened out here in just a few moments, but we don't want to miss any of the action. So if for some odd reason during the break when they switched sides, if your screen goes blank for a few seconds, don't worry about it. No panic. We'll be right back.
Coming out of the timeout, number 18, Morgan Walters will serve for the Gannon Golden Knights.
And you notice she stepped forward now. She's about 3 feet from the wall.
She can make it, make it a little bit.
Shot goes deep.
We'll have another timeout.
Want to remind our viewers, we got another match coming up here, 7:30. You don't want to miss it. Number 1, WJU, and Cowan, number 8, right here on the NCAA Atlantic Region.
As all of our, as all 8 of our teams are trying to find who can be the one that gets to go to Louisville, Kentucky. Fans, if you're interested, the NCAA Experience offers official fan ticket and hospitality packages for selected NCAA championships. Visit ncaa.com/VIP for more information on these packages. But all these teams over the next 3 days are going to be competing very, very heavily to get to Louisville, as who wouldn't want to go to the NCAA championship?
Absolutely.
Make their way down there to Kentucky.
Louisville's not that far. That's not that far.
Which I have to admit is they picked the most odd places. Last year, where'd they go? It was somewhere really cold. I think it was Utah.
I'm trying to remember
last year's. It was out west, I know that for sure. But the year before that, I'm pretty sure it was Florida, which was, I'd be going to Florida. Are you going to jump on the...
Especially now when we've had like freezing temperatures outside.
Yeah. But I don't know if I'm jumping on a bus to go to Louisville, Kentucky, but it's going to be a very exciting event.
You can take the bus offline. Back to action.
Morgan Walters hammers one home. Courtney Oberlander had her hands underneath it, but unfortunately was unable to grab it.
And that's the way you come out of the timeout. Up by 2, 16-14 our score.
And a strong take by Hannah Kren from the left side. She's able to keep that inbounds. As Gannon goes up by 3, 17-14.
Ooh, almost miscommunication that time. Still keeping it in play. Nice volley. Well, it's the second time we've seen a bad approach to a ball to an outside set. In the middle. Nice defense.
Way to keep it alive by Hannah Kren. But Abigail Malsh able to get it past the blocking team. Now pulls Seton Hill within 1.
There's a little change up, a light push over, trying to find the hole.
Seton Hill crawled their way back after a 3-point deficit. Now all tied up at 17. We told everybody this was going to be a barn burner, number 4 versus number 5. Two very similar teams coming into today's matchup. Hannah Kren from the outside again.
Power.
The left side is her favorite. Taryn Graham with service.
Yeah, you let that ball hang up there.
They're going to take advantage of it.
Wow.
Miss hit by the libero, Lauren Teed, results in another point for Gannon, and now Seton Hill's going to have to take a timeout because they're down by 3 in a crucial second set. They took set number 1, 25-20, and they're looking to extend that set winning to 2-0, but unfortunately Gannon right now is just doing all the right things.
Absolutely. Now we want to see what happens out of the timeout break. Last one, they made a nice adjustment, came out, brought this one back into a nice contact, 2017. We'll see what the reaction is with the other players here to see when they come out of this timeout. See if they can make a momentum swing. I want to remind our viewers that we got another match coming up at 7:30 tonight. So don't go away. Semifinals are tomorrow, 5 and 7, and then the final event Saturday night, 7 o'clock. The Atlantic Regional Championships right here, live, the NCAA.
And also don't forget that for more exciting championship action going on around the country, as we mentioned, a ton of teams right now participating in their regional championships to get to Louisville, Kentucky. You can go to NCAA.com, the official online home for all 89 NCAA championships. So if you're interested in seeing who some of these teams will be matched up with next week, go ahead and check out more online casts from the teams around the country. Taryn Graham comes out of the timeout with service. Right out of the timeout, able to get Corinne Gehagen right past the Gannon defense. That's what we wanted to see.
Nice placement, looking for the open hole. Nice deep serve. Nice set to the outside hitter. Almost able to keep that in play. (21-18) our score.
Abigail Malsh, the ball floated on the net for as long as it could and then dropped. She'll be credited with the point. She'll also go back for service.
Gannon on top. Little switch up there, soft touch coming over the net. Oh, nice up. Wow.
That was great by Kayla Knickerbocker. Instead of going up hard as she has been all game, she went up soft just this once in the back row. Didn't have time to get there. 22-19. Gannon leads.
Gannon needs this one. Seton Hill took the first game, 25-20.
Cassie Hosfield plants it right in the back corner to give Seton Hill a lift to 20. Courtney Oberlander will come in for service. Great attack by Maggie Diogeriers. Just unfortunately unable to handle the dig by Seton Hill. The block by Gannon goes out of bounds. 23-21, this one's getting real close. Shelby Kylo back with service.
Who's going to take it? Gannon on top. 23-21. Nice set, outside hitter. Soft touch called, 2 hits. Point to Seton Hill.
Gannon's going to call another timeout as we are almost all tied up. Gannon just 1 point ahead at 23-22. This set could mean everything for Gannon right now, as if they can take this, then it's 1-1 and they can go into set number 3 feeling confident, feeling strong, whereas if they lose, they could go in feeling down and low because they'll be at a disadvantage of 2-0.
Down 2 games. You don't want to go down 2.
So this is a crucial timeout right now for the Gannon Golden Knights.
23-22. You can't get any tighter than that unless you want to go 23-23.
So just almost sealing the knot right there by the Seton Hill Griffins. Gannon ready to come back out from the timeout about 25 seconds early. We'll see how Seton Hill does. All right, back to action. Shelby Kylo with service for Seton Hill. And that'll be a service error.
Not the way you want to come out of break.
And that'll mean set point for the Gannon Golden Knights. Morgan Walters will come in for the game-winning set served.
She's further back. Nice service, though.
Cassie Hosfield goes up strong. Gives another life for Seton Hill now 24-23. Again, just a reminder, you have to win each set by 2 points.
Quick set.
Great block by Corinne Gehagen. That kill will do it for set number 2. Gannon 25, Seton Hill 23.
We head off to game number 3. Don't go away. We'll be right back. We're back here, NCAA Atlantic Regionals Division II playoffs. We're back. We apologize for the technical difficulties. Hopefully we've got those worked out. Regardless, we're ready for some play going into game 3. Seton Hill took number 1, 25-20. Gannon came back with a strong effort, 25-23. Tied up 1-1, Lucy. Anybody's game.
Yeah, I think that right now both are playing so consistent that it's whoever wants it more right now. They both have the power, they both have the skill, the talent. They're both pretty evenly matched teams. It's just a matter of who can draw the win out of each other.
Back to action.
Strong volleying for the first point. Unfortunately, it hits off the hands of number 16, Megan Wendell. Strong attack.
Yep, going all the way back to the bleachers. My goodness.
Service error.
Too far back. That's one of the things the players have to be able to adjust. So if you're going to have a jump serve, you got to be able to adjust that jump serve based upon your environment, because every place you play is a little bit different. Sometimes when you've got that huge amount of space on the back end, you have a tendency to want to use that all up.
Because if those bleachers, if they had them open, which they never would, like, she wouldn't be able to go back that far. So I think she's just taken, like you said, too many steps back. Corinne Gahagan makes it hard for Jordan Thierry to get that dig.
Well, I don't know
placement.
about you, Lucy, but like when I used to play, a long time back in the day, I always moved back
Was
a
the net
certain amount.
shorter then?
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we used seaweed for a net, but you used to mark our placement off of the back line. Everything was measured off the back line. Unable to get it out of the net. .33 our score.
I'm going to call that 2 hits off of Gannon.
Nice deep serve. Set up the outside hitter. Changes up, goes soft. Good volley by both teams. Middle hitter.
Strong block by Shelby Kylo.
Shelby went up for that. Nice rejection.
Two hits called on Gannon again for the second time in a row. 6-3, Seton Hill leads.
Seton Hill's got a strong following in the stands here on the near side. Can't really see them. They're on the same side as our camera angle, so we don't get to. Everybody's sitting on the home side of the court. There's nobody sitting on the visitor side of the court. Can't see them. Good crowd here in Wheeling.
Could probably hear it on the cast, but you can't see.
It's all a soundtrack, Lucy. Oh, nice shot on the line. 7-4 our score. Seton Hill on top. Nice pancake. Unfortunately, not able to control it.
Hannah Kreng cross court, unfortunately too wide. Puts Seton Hill up 9-4, so Gannon forced into a timeout.
We're going to take a break and we'll be right back here. More volleyball action coming at you.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports. There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
You're watching the NCAA Volleyball Atlantic Regionals here live. Game 3. Seton Hill up on top, Gannon, 9-4.
And a miss hit by Gannon. I think the coach got a little involved with the volleyball action, caused a little ruckus on the Seton Hill side. Cassie Hosfield goes up strong again.
Oh, found the hole.
Emily Giles finds the opening to put Seton Hill up 11-4.
I have to tell you a story of Wheeling Jesuit University's athletic director in his first volleyball match, what he pulled off some mistake. First volleyball match he'd ever been to.
When was this?
Beginning of the season here.
Uh-huh.
He was at the scorer's table. Ball's in play. Comes right in his lap. He reaches up and grabs the ball.
Yes.
Ball's still in play.
Yes, and she could have technically put her arms over and got it. So it's a big deal.
It is a big deal. A lot of people don't realize.
But then it's just like natural reaction to put your hands up, and you're
Sure.
like, you don't want to get hit by the ball, and you don't want to hinder the players, but at least it wasn't a softball coming at him.
Nice block. Set up outside hitter down the line, unfortunately goes wide. Seton Hill 13. Gannon 5. Ball
Kayla
goes
Knickerbocker. It looked really light, but unfortunately she just went way too deep. And with that, we'll be back. There's a timeout.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
More volleyball action coming from Wheeling, West Virginia. The NCAA Division II Atlantic Region Championships. Don Watson, Lucy D bringing you all the action.
Had two great first sets. Seton Hill took the first 25-20, and Gannon came back firing and took set number 2 25-23. But right now in set number 3, it's been all Seton Hill as they have gotten Gannon pushed back on their heels, and they lead 14-5.
Crucial game right here. All tied up, one game apiece. Winner of this one goes on, the winner or loser goes home. We've already got two teams who've punched so far going into the semifinals. Calpier and Clarion. Who goes next?
Lauren Beck comes out of the timeout soaring, gets that back past the blocking defense. She'll go back for service.
Love that sideline camera. Nice defense by both. Out. 15-6. Nice
Jordan
block.
Thierry went up strong. Unfortunately, Kringehagen couldn't control the block. Goes out of bounds.
See if she makes an adjustment on her serve.
Came a little forward.
Nice play. Oh, a miscommunication.
Not sure why Morgan Walters didn't go for that. I think Megan Wendell told her she had it and both just decided to let it drop. Errors like that crucial in this set number 3. Jordan Thierry this time goes up lighter. Great dig by Lauren Teed.
Well, a little change up.
And Kringehagen from the middle, so strong.
Got a tip.
She gets the tip. And Seton Hill goes up by 10, 17-7 here in the middle of set number 3.
Gannon needs another timeout.
All going well for Seton Hill. Unfortunately, a service error opens the door for Gannon.
Nice serve. Not able
Strong
to handle
take.
the tip. Point for Seton Hill. 18-8, a 10-point lead. Crucial game 3. Game 3. Oh, there was a switch up for you. Instead of going for the set, did the push. Caught everybody off guard, including me.
Taryn Graham with service for the Golden Knights. Service error. Again, like we just said, so crucial in this set number 3.
Just when you get the point and you get service and you give it back.
Fortunately, a miss hit off of Jordan Thierry. Makes it 20-9. And it looks like a lot of the life in the Gannon Golden Knights is really dying out.
Yeah, the air just left.
Their face on that miss hit was just a look of defeat, so hopefully they can find some rejuvenation in there. With that, there's another service error. Hopefully they have a chance here now to go on a run.
You know, we talked earlier in the second game where the teams needed to play their game error-free because it was such a tight match. We're seeing here in game 3, Seton Hill's just running away with this one.
Lauren Beck able to get that one tipped out. Back within 9.
Nice serve. Nice set out of the net.
Shelby Kylo way too strong right now.
Shelby
from that
down the
left side.
middle. Wow. Nice upset to the middle.
Almost had it out of the net. Good placement by Gannon.
Gannon trying to put a run together. 21-12. They are down.
Service error by Gannon. Back up by 10.
22-12. Nice block. (23-12) Seton Hill with service. Nice shot down the line, just inside the corner. Point for Gannon. Down by 10. Oh, pretty serve.
Cassie Hosfield able to keep that one in bounds. Gets the set point for Seton Hill. Shelby Kylo will serve.
Nice push to the back court, try to set up the defense. Okay, everybody
Up by Gahagan ends it. 25, Seton Hill. 13, Gannon.
2-1. Seton Hill takes the advantage as we head into matchup number 4. Don't go away. More live action right here on the NCAAs. Again, going into the fourth matchup. We'll see who comes out and wants this one. Seton Hill takes a 2-1 lead.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports. There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
We're back here live from Wheeling, West Virginia, the NCAA Division II Atlantic Regionals. Oh, that was a mouthful. Thank you for joining us as we head into game number 4.
The first 3 sets have been pretty intense here in Wheeling, West Virginia. For set number 1, Seton Hill took 25-20. Set number 2 went over to Gannon, 25-23. And now set number 3 was all Seton Hill. They took that set 25-13 pretty easily. And now Gannon looking to make a retaliation.
Got to come back. This is it. Seton Hill, if they take this one, they move on in the championship tournament here.
They'll be facing either Wheeling Jesuit or Chowan. Is that how you pronounce it? I was
Chowan?
actually curious. Chowan or Chowan? Okay. Chowan, they will take on Chowan tomorrow night at 7:30 for the second semifinal game. As we mentioned earlier, Cal PA and Clarion have already locked in their spots for the first semifinal game, which will be at 5 o'clock tomorrow.
Things got real quiet here after the buzzer.
People are looking to get this back down to business. If they clear the scoreboard real quick, and we'll get going.
Ball's in the server's hands. There's the whistle. Back to play. Oh, light touch.
Yeah, Lynn Hibbard looked like she actually missed the ball, but had just enough arch on it to touch her fingers on it, and it went right past the blocking team. Strong take by Cassie Hosfield.
Miss hit off of that shot. 1-1 our score. Nice shot from the outside. Oh, mistimed the set and the jump. Oh, wow, that's a pepper on that one. What a shot. Oh, and there you had a great camera angle of that outside hit. 2-2 our score. Little float serve, deep though. Nice switch up that time. Seton Hill with the point. 3-2. Seton Hill with point. Back with service. 4-2 our score. Nice up. Not able to keep that one in play. Point to Gannon. If you joined us late, you've missed a matchup. Number 4 Seton Hill, number 5 Gannon. Seton Hill took the first set. Gannon took the second. Seton Hill took the third. They lead 2-1.
Good save.
They're saying
yeah,
it went over past the
right
back of the official, so out of play, didn't cross over the net.
Strong block by Hagen. Another strong take by Kayla Knickerbocker, gets it right at the end of the court.
Nice block. Oh, the wall went up that time.
7-4, Seton Hill leads.
Gannon still close within range, but they need this match desperately. Service ace. Seton Hill. Shot just a little deep. Oh, they got the tip. 8-5. Nice shot. Little on the deep side, but a nice idea trying to go down the middle. Good set, quick set in the middle, but a better block.
Seton Hill up 10-5. That's going to force Gannon into a timeout. We'll be back.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
We're back here live. Thank you for joining us. 10-5 our score. Game 3.
Right now, much like set number 4, Seton Hill having the upper hand over Gannon. Just like that, the ball was dangling up near the net. Shelby Kylo took advantage of it. Abigail Malsh still with service for Seton Hill.
Oh, that was a beautiful shot.
Jordan Thierry bringing some life back into the Gannon Golden Knights. Morgan Walters will go back for service.
A nice save on that set. Keeping the ball in play. Middle hitter. Nice out of the net. Wow, both reaction team. The time for both these teams is outstanding. Keeping it in play. Down the line, but it is wide. Seton Hill gets the point, 12-6. Well, that was a tough one out of the net.
Yeah, that was.
Done very well.
And another even better dig by Jordan Thierry as a save. Strong take by Thierry, gets off the hands of Courtney Field.
Yeah, you can tell by the level of play, both these teams know this is it. Seton Hill wins, they move on. Gannon wins, we go to Game 5.
Great serve. Even better push over the shoulder by Courtney Field, the setter. 13-7. She has such a knack for knowing when to push and when to actually set, like to get Gannon off their toes.
Wow.
Another strong attack by Hannah Kren.
Hannah, outside strong hitter. Just inside the back line. Point for Seton Hill. (14-8). Seton Hill on top and with service. Oh, nice placement by Gannon. That
Corinne,
shot.
Yeah, just too far down the line. Too wide. Megan Wendell with service. Lauren Beck with the lone block from the middle. Reaching in within 4.
Wow, nice up by the libero. Ball still in play. Nice touch, a little soft over the net. Another push. Defense was there. Quick set in the middle.
Corinne finds the hole. Wow, I don't know how she even saw that.
I didn't know how, that was incredible.
But it was great placement.
And the thing is she went up with a real soft jump. So you thought, she mistimed it. It was beautiful. Incredible movement.
Miss hit by the libero. Puts Seton Hill up by 6. Gannon letting Seton Hill get away, open the door for a little bigger lead. They need to hammer down. Hannah Kren attempted to, but Corinne, again, the lone block. And Gannon going to take another timeout as they're down 7. We'll be back.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports. There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
You're watching the NCAA's live volleyball action here at the Atlantic Regionals. Seton Hill up 17-10 over Gannon.
Lauren Beck literally just right off the line. Unfortunately goes out of bounds. Seton Hill up 8. Seton Hill has taken a 2-1 lead in sets over Gannon. So right now with this 8-point lead, if they win, they will be moving on to tomorrow's second semifinal game.
In the net. Called on Seton Hill. Gannon with the point. (18-11) down by 7 with service. Gannon trying to get back in this one. Oh, bad set that time. The attacker just could not get to that ball fast enough. It was a little weak on the set.
Gannon point.
(19-12). Gannon back with service. Miss hit. And really miscommunications. I don't think the setter even knew where the ball was at. Dropped down right behind the net. Little confusion. Gannon can't afford that again. There's a winner down the line. Gannon trying to hang in, 20-13.
Walters in for service. Strong serve. That dig went way too close to the net. Field wasn't able to get a correct set, and the point goes to Gannon. As they crawl their way back in, only down 6, 20-14.
Service from way back.
Strong attack by Jordan Thierry. Unfortunately, just too strong.
And you could see from the shot we just showed you, if you don't get that vertical height and you don't get up on that ball, it is going to sail wide.
Lynn Hibbard comes around, gets a point.
(21-15) our score. Seton Hill on top. In the middle.
Shelby Kylo again, just been stellar strong for Seton Hill all night long.
Shallow serve, nice dig that time by Gannon. Nice up again by Gannon. Keep the ball in place, set up your defense. Now set up your volley. Do it again. Yes! Almost.
I know,
the play,
you get
had
so
the position.
excited, it's right there, and then
22-16 our score. Got substitution going on court side. Nice up. Shallow mid-court. Caught Seton Hill a little bit back on their heels for a point.
great attack.
Great from the outside. Down the line, shallow. Caught the tape. 23-17. Great play at the net.
Lauren Beck able to push that to the back corner.
Nice placement.
Gannon still showing signs of life.
Still in it, 23-18. They have service. Nice ball. Nice shot. Point goes to Gannon. We got a timeout. We'll take a break here. Don't go away. More action coming at you on the NCAA.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
We're back live on the NCAA Atlantic Regionals, the championship. We are going into critical game 4 here. Seton Hill and Gannon. Right now, 23-19 is our score. Who's going to take it? Gannon trying to stay in this one. You joined us late. Seton Hill took the first one 25-20. Gannon came back 25-23 in game 2. And then Seton Hill 25-13 handily in the third game. Fourth one underway right now, and it's tight, 23-19.
Higgins' attack just too strong. Brings Gannon within 3.
On the block for the
block by Hannah Kren and Lauren Beck. The wall so solid. And now Seton Hill forced into a second timeout.
Yeah, we're gonna stay right here. Incredible match play, 23-21. Oh, this is a do or die for Gannon. They need this set.
Yeah, I think all set. Basically, Seton Hill thought they had it under control, and now these last 6 or 7 plays, Gannon has shown signs of life, and they're only within 2 in anybody's game right now.
You joined us late. Seton Hill 25-20 game 1. Game 2 went to Gannon 25-23 in a squeaker. Seton Hill came back and handily defeated 25-13. And we are just a few points away from deciding who moves on or whether we go to set number 5. Remind our viewers we have another match coming up here at 7:30. Don't go away. Number 1 seed Wheeling Jesuit University taking on number 8 seed Gowan. So it's going to be a night of volleyball all day, all night long. We also have matches tomorrow, 5 and 7:30 for the semifinals. And then the final is going to be Saturday night at 7 o'clock. Point for Gannon, still in it, 23-22. Stretching this one out. Nice up for Gannon. Wow, that was a beautiful return. Another point for
Gannon. And now
Gannon.
Gannon ties it up at 23, and the life that we saw go out in them just at the beginning of the set has returned.
23-23, tied up.
That tipped out, so set and game point for Seton Hill. A crucial point right here for Gannon if they want to stay alive.
Play solid. No mental errors.
They'll call that in.
On the line.
By Hannah Kren.
Everybody was looking at the side judge on that one. 24-24, got to win by 2. Seton Hill playing it kind of safe on that shot. Point goes to Seton Hill. 25-24. Game and set point for Seton Hill. Oh,
Gannon retaliates. 25-25.
Excellent effort that time by Seton Hill to try to keep that one in play.
Great placement by Shelby Kylo. And here's another set point and game point for Seton Hill.
Gannon keeps it in play.
Jordan Thierry again, the lone block by Emily Giles ends it 27-25. Seton Hill moving on to the second semifinal game tomorrow.
Wow.
Great comeback by Gannon.
Excellent play by both of these teams. I tell you what, Gannon came back strong there in game number 4. Thought it was over. They fought back and made it a close one. We're going to head off, get ready for game number 4 coming up at 7:30 live here. NCAA Atlantic Regional action, Division II. Don't go away, 7:30. We'll see you right back here.